Hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss the pros and cons of buying Costco hearing aids and the potential risks of purchasing over-the-counter, OTC, hearing aids. Costco sells hearing devices at reduced prices compared to local hearing clinics. However, it's important to note that Costco does not manufacture its own hearing aids. Instead, they offer products from major manufacturers under different brand names or white labels. When considering purchasing hearing aids through Costco, keep in mind that the professional conducting the hearing test may not always be an audiologist. And you may not see the same professional each time. Scary. Costco hearing aid professionals may have less training than an audiologist specialist. That's why in this video, we'll be showing you the dangers and risks for you. But before we do, it would be a huge help if you could hit that like button to bring videos like these to a wider audience. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss any of our newly released videos. We're usually way more active on Twitter, as this is where innovation is taking place. So make sure you also follow us at @HearBitters. If you have certain middle ear conditions or complex ear disorders, it may be best to seek out a more highly trained professional audiologist specialist near you. Another thing to be cautious of when purchasing hearing aids. Purchasing hearing aids priced too low from online sites that claim to sell name brands. We'll leave a link in the description. Many of these online merchants may be selling counterfeit or low-quality hearing aids. Do your research and make sure to buy from a trusted source to avoid potential headaches in the future. Another important thing to consider is the recent expansion of over-the-counter, OTC, hearing aids. President Biden recently announced the executive order on promoting competition in the American economy, and now the expansion of over-the-counter, OTC, hearing aids. This initiative is one step closer to reality. People with hearing loss are understandably excited. This announcement promises to make hearing aids more accessible and affordable. However, it's important to be aware of the potential risks before purchasing OTC hearing aids. Make sure to check out in the description the article on this and Phonak Audio M30. Both links to articles about the dangers and reasons why quality matters you will find and well worth a read. Traditionally, hearing aids have been quite expensive. Require a hearing fitting from a certified hearing care professional, making it more challenging for people with hearing loss to get the devices they need. In 2017, Congress passed legislation allowing for the creation of a new category of over-the-counter hearing aids. These devices would be much less expensive than traditional hearing aids and wouldn't require a hearing fitting. While this is a major step forward in transparency and equity for those with hearing loss, there are some important unintended consequences. Get your free online hearing test by visiting the link in our description. It's quick, easy, convenient, and free. One of the biggest concerns with OTC hearing aids is that they may not be as effective as those purchased from a certified hearing care professional. Make sure to check our link in the description about this. Because OTC hearing aids do not require a hearing fitting, there is a risk that the device may not be properly adjusted to the individual's specific hearing loss. This can lead to a lack of improvement in hearing or even further deterioration of hearing. If you are interested in quality over-the-counter hearing aids, check out in the description an article that highlights the Signia Charge and Go models. Another concern is the lack of support and follow-up care that is typically provided with traditional hearing aid purchases. Check out the article on Signia Charge and Go. They provide great information on what proper follow-up care looks like. When purchasing an OTC hearing aid, consumers may not have access to the same level of support and assistance from a trained hearing care professional. This can make it more difficult to properly use and maintain the device and may lead to dissatisfaction with the product. It's also worth noting that OTC hearing aids may not be covered by insurance, making them less accessible to those who need them the most. You want to find reputable dealers that offer 60-day free trials or something worth it. While the expansion of OTC hearing aids is a step forward in making these devices more accessible and affordable, it's important for consumers to be aware of the potential risks and drawbacks. It's important to do your research and understand the potential consequences before making a purchase. It's important to buy legitimate Phonak, Signia, and Widex hearing aids from reputable companies. This ensures you are getting a long-term relationship and an effective hearing device that will meet your needs. Cut once, measure twice, right? Now if you are still watching, do your research and make sure to buy from a trusted source to avoid potential headaches in the future. We've left you some great links in the description to check out. By purchasing from a reputable company, you can ensure that you are getting a high-quality hearing aid that is manufactured by a well-known and trusted brand. With refunds, warranties, free trials. What more can you want? Avoid buying hearing aids from unknown or untrusted sources, as these may be counterfeit or low-quality devices that will not provide the same level of performance or support. Then they leave you holding the bag. Invest in your future. Keep in mind that purchasing hearing aids from a reputable company also offers a level of protection against potential defects or issues with the device. Many include warranties or other guarantees. When looking to buy hearing aids, look for companies that have trained hearing care professionals who can provide long-term support and assistance to their customers. Check their reviews like Trustpilot. Hey, have you seen our last video? Eliminating tinnitus, a step-by-step guide to sound therapy? In this video, we go in depth on how sound therapy can help alleviate the symptoms of tinnitus. Check out the step-by-step guide on the different types of sound therapy and how to use them effectively. Learn about the latest research on tinnitus and sound therapy, and how it can help you manage your symptoms. Don't miss out on this valuable information. Check out Eliminating Tinnitus, a step-by-step guide to sound therapy, now. But it's important to weigh the pros and cons before making a decision. It's always best to consult with a hearing care professional to determine what the best options are for your specific needs and budget. In conclusion, OTC hearing aids like those from Costco may be an option for some people with hearing loss.